This is a video about solving quadratic equations by factorisation, where the coefficient of x squared is not 1. So I've got 3x squared here. What am I going to do? Well, I'm just going to factorise it the way I've practiced my factorisations when I wasn't trying to solve the equation, when I was just trying to figure out how to do factorisation. I'm still looking for a pair of numbers that multiplies together to give 2. So I think it's probably just 2 and 1, and that's my only possibility. So maybe I'll start by trying 2 and 1. I think all of my signs are positive, so I'm going to keep all my signs positive and see what I get. 3x times 1 plus 2x. I've actually gone straight there. I've gone straight to the right answer. 3x times plus 1 and is 3x, plus 2x is plus 5x. So this is the right factorisation. I was lucky. No, you might have done this first. If you'd done this first, you would look at it and say, well, this is 4, this is 6, 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7, that's not right. So let's try the other possibility. So sometimes you just hit it first time and you're lucky, and that's great. So I've got the right factorisation here. And now what I'm doing is I'm still using this idea that if two things multiply together equal 0, then one of them must equal 0. So I've got either 3x plus 2 equals 0, or x plus 1 equals 0. Well, this one is easy. This would just mean x is minus 1. This one, I think, you could do 2 or 3 steps to solve it, but I think that gets me to x equals minus 2 over 3. And so these are my two possible solutions for this quadratic equation. X equals minus 2/3 or x equals 1. We'll do another example. The crucial thing is, for me to point out, the sign switching is still going on. So x plus 1 gives us a solution of minus 1. The plus 2 gives us a minus 2, but I divide by the coefficient of x here. We'll look at another one. Five x squared plus 4x minus 9 equals 0. Can I do the factorisation? Well, I think because it's a 5x squared, I need a 5x and an x. I'm going to start trying possibilities. For 9, it's 1 and 9 or 3 and 3. So if I try 1 and 9 first, and because it's minus 9, I need 1 to be positive and 1 to be negative. So 5 9s are 45, and 1 isn't going to give me plus 4. And actually, even if I swap the signs over and I make this, I've still got 45 and 1. So that's not going to help me out. 45 and 1 is not going to give me minus 4. So I'll take that out and we'll try another possibility. We'll swap those around. And let's say I have this, so now I've got plus 5x minus 9x. Well, that would be minus 4x, wouldn't it? Plus 5 minus 9 is minus 4. So I'm nearly there. I think if I make this a plus and this a minus, so I've now got plus 9 times minus 1 gives me my minus 9. And I've got minus 5x plus 9x is plus 4x. So this is a correct factorisation. And now it's, can I get to the x values? Well, x minus 1 equals 0 will just give me x equals 1. So that one's easy. This one, because it's plus 9, I think I need a minus 9. And I need to divide by the 5. All I've done there is I've really quickly in my head solved 5x plus 9 equals 0. And I've related it to the fact that what's going to happen is I'm going to shift that to the other side, it's going to become a minus, I'm going to divide by the 5. So there's a quick route to get from the factors to the solutions. Here's a couple of examples of solving quadratic equations